What's up, guys? BTS here. Welcome back to another episode of Crash Landing. I am just chilling in my base. I've been doing a little bit of stuff, so I upgraded these lines to hardened here because these were some of these, like these ones at the end, were draining first, and those ones weren't. So I had to assume that it was because these could only take 80. And the 80 was just being pulled out of like whichever one was furthest away from the power source. So yeah, I just I put some hardened there. I have a lot of hardened right now. I'm currently in the process of trying to get it all cast. Yeah, I have 115 invar just kicking in there, and that's along with everything else that I've got sitting in here, which happens to be 55 invar, a stack and a half of iron, half a stack of ferrous. And I think, is this guy done? He is done, good. I'll take that charcoal out. Yeah, I just used this guy to cook up a load of iron and invar. And what I've done is I've hooked up a fluid duct to its output and just turned it on to always on. And then that will just pull every single little bit of liquid it can out and stick it in the casting basin. If the casting basin has 9 in it, it will cast it into an ingot and then the hopper will take it out. If it finishes and there's, say, only 3 left, I will use this seared faucet and manually just drain the 3 ingots out into this casting table here. So yeah, exactly how you can do it over here with blocks and ingots at the same time. I'm doing it over there as well. So what do we have? 90 odd. Well, if we can get down to 90, then that's a nice round number. But yeah, I have a shitload of invar. I shall never want for invar. Well, not ever again, but not for a while at least. I'm gonna want one of those. I'm gonna want some tin, because today I would love to get at least the start of my setup running, my farm. So I'm gonna make this precision sledgehammer because the quest wants me to, and then a tin upgrade, which is that, and not that plastic, needs this plastic, and then it wants a gold nougat and a couple of these. That should be everything. There we go, tin upgrade. By the way, I sorted out this here. What I did is I'm just using item ducts, and I've got them all set to input, and then I changed the outpull pipe to round robin, which means it will visit number 1, then number 2, then number 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, and I set it up to pull out in 1 charcoal at a time, so they should all have roughly even numbers of charcoal in them. Which is, I mean, I was hoping to only keep 1 in there at any one time, but for now this will do. And I'm not really hurting for charcoal, so... Oh, wow! There's no second part to this quest. 8 rubber bars, 6 invar, and a logic expansion card. Fucking sweet. Okay, and the next quest, I think, is a harvester, a planter, and a fruit picker. Now, I'm probably not going to use the fruit picker. Auto spawner, auto anvil, auto enchanter, and that gets you 2 enchanted diamond hammers, a single use safari net, a reusable one. Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to get a grinder running, aren't I? Where's the grinder quest? Oh, doesn't that come in under pressure? No, that's in basic survival. Okay, I'm supposed to have completed the grinder quest in here. The grinder and the reactant dynamo. But I'm more interested in doing this. So, a harvester, a planter, and a fruit picker. We can do that. I'm going to want 2 harvesters, remember. So, yeah, it's going to be a little more expensive than it looks. So, I need more plastic. Actually, I've got this. Let me just chuck this rubber in there. There we go, there's some more plastic. And what else are we going to need? For the harvester, we are going to need 2 invar axes and 4 sets of shears. The shears probably have to be undamaged. but that's fine because I have a bunch of Invar and iron now. I specifically got all this Invar and iron so that I would have the resources to make everything I need, hopefully everything I need, for this quest line, because I don't want to have to stop halfway through. There we go, that's the shears. So the shears on the Invar axe. Okay, so redstone, gold, and gold. And of course I need to make my actual machine frames. Oh, I left those expansion cards up there. I'm going to want 4 of them to finish this quest, and I have 3 of them here, and I think 1 of them down there. I think I've still got 1 of them set over here. Yeah, cool. Oh yeah, I was waiting for Invar so that I could do this, wasn't I? Yeah. Oh, how times change. There we go, that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, that feels so fucking good. Actually, I might not have enough gold to finish this off. I just realised that. Because I'm building 4 machines. They're all going to need a reception coil. Sorry, I'm going to go take care of that spider now. Let's kill that bastard. Come on then! Come on! Fucking have it! Oh, an orange. Delicious. Yes. And then the gold there, and then this is 1 harvester. This is my 2nd harvester. And then I want a planter, which requires just a flower pot, 2 pistons, copper, plastic sheets. Okay, so I probably should take some more of this and make plastic. And copper. And flower pot. Right, is it copper? Flower pot. I have bricks upstairs. I will use those. Should be in here. If not, they'll be in here. Where did I put my bricks? There they are. I'm going blind. I say I'm going blind. I've probably said that in nearly every episode I've ever recorded. So, if anything, I've gone blind. Oh yeah, pistons. That's what I need. I don't actually have any pistons pre-made. So let's make a couple. That'll make 4. So I need 12 wood, and then iron and redstone. There we go. Let's put together some pistons real quick. And then I need 2 of them for the planter. Lovely. And then fruit picker. That is an Invar axe, 4 shears. Wow. Okay. I'm going to need 4 shears and an Invar axe. That's going to take a lot of iron and ferrous. Well, yeah, technically iron and ferrous. 3 of that, and I'm going to need 8 of that for the shears. And then 2 sticks for the axe. That's not too bad. I mean, it's not too expensive. It's mainly, once you've got the whole machine frame out of the way, then it pretty much just costs a bunch of metal. And, you know, I'm not hurting for metals. In fact, let's go and take a quick look in here. I love having this wide open area. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of various metals. I need to actually process these things. I am too lazy to process them. Which, you know, is cool. Raw plastic, item ducts, and a barrel. Interesting. I suppose it gives you the barrel because you are about to make a farm, presumably, given that all the stuff they've just made you do is farm items. Now, the fruit picker is actually quite an interesting one, because you can use it on trees like this, and as soon as the fruit grows, it picks them, and it puts them in a barrel. and it won't actually destroy the fruit that's on the tree. It just picks them when they're grown. But I don't really give a shit about the fruit picker. What's next? All creatures great and small. A rancher, a chronotyper, and a breeder. Interesting. I suppose. Yeah, right, we have that, and we have that. I'm kind of annoyed that I made that. Even I thought the next quest might be more interesting. So I'm going to need a lot of item ducts. I'm going to need a lot of probably hardened energy conduit. Lead, redstone, glass. I'm running out of redstone, which is kind of funny. Probably because it's all in blocks in here. All my glass is downstairs, as is my lead. And my invar. There we go. Need some lead, and I'm gonna need some invar. So let's build some of these. That will do. And then use of these, like that. I need more invar. Yeah, recipe for the hardened. There we go, and that leaves me with 2 of those. Also, I don't need that and that and that and that anymore. I think once we've got this farm set up and fully running, the thing we're going to do after that, like straight after, like the second we can after that, we are going to get a new thing running. So, what I actually wonder, I know that the base planter has a 3x3. Yeah, so what can we do with a tin? Radius increased by 3, so that'll give us what, a 9x9? Let's pop that in there and check. Wow, that is quite the area. Oh, we are currently having a heat stroke. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks is there. Yeah, so that turns it into a 9x9. And that allows us to not only do what we want to do, but we can do some extra stuff as well. And I've got some ideas. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about how to lay this out and how to get everything running. There's some interesting thoughts coming to mind. For one, we definitely don't have enough dirt right now. Because, you know, we haven't been farming the dirt, we've just got some dirt. So this starts at this starts at 134 and goes to 115. So what's that, 19? It's like 19 one way, and 220 to 198, so 22. So if we go 11 in on this side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, that puts us here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is going to be about the middle of our structure. So I'll just put that there for now. And we are actually building above ground for this. I don't really know how above ground. I think I might want it a block or 2 higher than that. Although I might end up lowering it. I'm not sure. Let's put that there, right? And then the dirt goes directly on top of it. We actually do have some spare dirt sitting inside. Just FYI. I didn't decide to start this with like 4 pieces of dirt. I decided to start it with about 20. Which, not much better, I'll be honest. Not all that much better. But that does mean we can do this. There we go. So we can get rid of these. So we're going to have it be 9 by 9. Here's what we can do. Because we have so much extra dirt in here, we'll just nab some of this. So yeah, it's 9 by 9 overall, so it's 4 out either side. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. So that's where it's going to end up going to. Okay, now what I wanted to do that for was so that I could get my harvesters in the roughly the right position. Because what I'm going to do, you may be wondering why I want 2 harvesters. I'm not sure if I told you, but what I'm planning on doing is what I consider to be quite smart. You have 2 separate harvesters, obviously, because you built 2 separate harvesters, and you're going to use both of them. But they're going to be used in different ways. Next harvester is going to be... Actually, no, if we're doing this, the next harvester should be this one here. I don't like how I just saw that zombie's head poke over. There's some big ass fucking zombies out there. So this one is going to get the upgrade, the tin upgrade, which now gives it a range of this entire area. Whereas the smaller harvester is only going to keep his basic upgrade. So he will only be able to interact with trees grown in the little 3x3 in front of him. This guy is going to be the one that shears leaves. The other guy is going to be the one that just cuts down the trees. Which means we are always going to have a nice sort of balance of leaves and saplings. So we're never going to get an excessive amount of leaves. Not like a ridiculous amount, but we will also never run out of saplings. Because before on Agrarian Skies, I was doing this manually, and I basically just had one that I was going up to, and whenever I ran out of saplings, I'd be like, oh god, yeah, out of saplings, I need to go back over there, and then I would just change it back to not shearing the leaves. And then that would work, and it was just a hassle. I'm looking to get a lot more automated with everything in this mod pack. Especially since, you know, you can't even AFK because you have to constantly worry about, you know, drinking and eating and all that stuff. So, yeah, I'm hoping to get a lot more automated with my, my finalised builds and designs. And the reason I built this off the floor is because I didn't want to have to build into the floor. So obviously we are going to need power between these. So if we do this, and then that, obviously we don't have Ender IO like we do on my mod source world, so we can't make all of these look all nice and everything. So that's the basic power. We're going to need items as well, and since this guy is going to be shearing leaves, this guy is the one that's going to be doing the important item gathering. Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to run... Actually, let's run it around the other side. What's going to technically be the back. So what you want to do is you run this round to here, and then you tell this that it can take, you know, the saplings. My word. Really? I forgot saplings? I word bad today. Right, yeah, so we're going to tell this consume stack off, and we're just going to put saplings everywhere. In fact, what we're going to end up doing is have saplings like this, and then we're actually going to have it plant maybe some potatoes right in the middle or something like that. But for now, yeah, saplings there. So this will feed its items into here, they'll come past here. All the saplings will get cherry picked and put in here until this is full. In fact, I want these to go up just because they look ugly there. I just want to do this. I want this place to look sort of nice. It's never going to look really nice, but you can get some really, like, nice... You can sort of make your machinery look nice and look all together and everything like that. And yeah, the items are probably going to end up in barrels around here. Oh, I don't have any cobble to mark that with. But before they reach the barrels, they're going to go through some other stuff as well. Because what we're going to want to do is be able to power this thing with its own output. So if I have, yeah, this will come down from here and like into these barrels, which it's going to fill with, you know, wood, saplings, apples, and then this barrel will be leaves. So yes, once it gets down here, is there any way of forcing the pipe into a specific direction? No. So what I can do is just put a chest there and do that. Have a convergence point for the two of them, so both of their items will end up in this one chest. And then as soon as they get in the chest, they'll be pulled out. But I don't want to link the pipes up and give them extra options. I want to be as restrictive as I can about where the items go. Yes, so then this guy's items... I am out of item ducts. Damn. Okay, so the basic idea, both of these harvesters are going to have their items come out. This one is going to feed his items into here first and supply it with saplings. And then his items are going to go into the chest. And once they get into the chest, they will be pulled out without prejudice and fed into the barrels here. And this guy's items are going to come down and go straight into the chest, then pulled out and put into the correct barrels. Simple as that. We need a lot more item conduits. I think we're out of lead, and the lead seems to be quite important in all these conduits. It seems like it's the building block of most of them, like the center. At least of these opaque conduits. And this is, yeah, completely cold. So I'm actually going to be very naughty and just waste some resources by cooking it in there because I want it quickly. And while that's cooking, I'll just get me some more of this Invar out. There's just so much Invar left. Hang on a second. You stay in there. I'll do that. Yeah, stop throwing things. Damn it. Right, we may actually need another... what are those things called? Generators. I'm not sure how I'm going to generate the power for the base, for the new tree farm. I would like it to be completely self-enclosed so it doesn't rely on power anywhere else. And the easiest way to do that is probably going to be generators to get the power, to make the power over there. I think it's tin for these ones, isn't it, for the item ducts? Yeah. Let's just get a couple more. Just so I don't run out. Yeah, I'm not going to waste the rest of that in there. But yes, I'm thinking about getting a specific generator, maybe like an actual just straight up furnace generator. Since you don't need to come down like that, what you're going to do is go down, then run along the side of here, and then you're going to go down there and meet into the box. There we go. Now what I'm thinking is, I'm going to be obviously taking the wood and putting that into a furnace or straight into a generator. Probably into a furnace. What I think would be best would be a redstone furnace. So if I take this guy from here, and I'm going to need a generator of some sort. Yeah, I'm going to go with a furnace generator. Just a normal one, which is going to require another board. I don't think we actually have another board right now, because we made this motherfucker. So we may have to put together a board quickly. I am out of water. I am doubly out of water. Damn. Must start paying attention. And just because I'm here, I'll fill up the second one, obviously. I always do this. I'll just dump those in there for now. Right. How quickly can we put together a new board? Oh! Oh! You beautiful bastard! I have a board sitting in there ready. Okay, right. That is like putting your hand in your pocket and finding 20 from like the last time you wore the coat or whatever it was. It happens a lot to people at winter, I have heard. Right, what do I need? I need 5 iron, a furnace, and some redstone. The iron I can get quickly from down here. I generally don't find that to be a thing. There you go. For you smokers out there, it's like walking down the street and finding a pouch of tobacco that is still sealed, just sitting on the side of the road. There we go. So, a proper furnace generator, which is going to be a lot less efficient, but it's going to be a lot easier. I'm not going to have to fuck around nearly as much. So, both of these guys are going to be getting wood. So, what if I do a little redirect here? Like this. We're going to need to feed the wood into the redstone furnace, which we can put pretty much anywhere. So if we do it like this, and then have you come down, and then like that, and we put the redstone furnace here. Actually, do we have ender balls at all? Because I could make this entire thing so much nicer with a couple of ender balls. Actually, let me check first. What is it called? B-space. Okay, let's just search space. Does this just take... Ah, it takes ender chests, so I'd need 11 obsidian. 8 obsidian, sorry. Okay. Well, let me get the basic idea of this build. So we're going to want to filter off wood into here. And we can filter off wood into there by doing this. If we tell this that it goes there, and then once it hits there, it goes like that. Actually, if we do it even more sly, we can do that. And then, right, so yeah, any wood that either of these two get can be put into the redstone furnace there. And then the redstone furnace will cook it and put it downwards into this furnace generator. Ah, that's not what I meant to do. Damn it, put that back. Okay, that'll push it. I wonder if you can push it downwards into there. Let's see. Let's put a piece in there so it gets some power going. Oh, look at that power gain. That is so much faster. That will have to do, this rubber wood. Which I believe you can cook. Right? Yeah, you can smelt it into charcoal. Right, so, yeah, a single piece of charcoal gives 24,000 RF. And you get your wood coming in, you spend a little bit on it, and then, oh yeah, it went down and started doing that, and now it's filling up itself. So that, yes, this will produce a stack of charcoal in itself and a stack of charcoal in here, and then anything else will just go straight into the box. Oh, good that I saw that. And maybe in a little bit I'll, the items are supposed to go like that, and then that, so I'm actually just going to have to do this. There we go. And you can see what I mean, it actually does look kind of cool. It looks very symmetrical, and symmetry in these pipes is one of the reasons I actually like these pipes, I must say. Because, I mean, if you saw the end of my Agrarian Skies, I had this whole really cool thing, like a fishbone structure going on with my my mob spawner that I made right at the end of that fucking game. So yes, once it's on, they grow, they get harvested, the wood goes into there, the saplings go into there, then the wood goes into there, then anything else goes into there. Then this guy, the wood goes into there, and the leaves go into there, they get pulled out and stored in their barrels. This guy takes the wood, cooks it into charcoal, puts the charcoal downwards, which this thing then turns into energy. It can store 500,000 RF in itself, and it uses its energy to power this, which in turn uses its energy to power this. I love it, and it's a completely contained system. So all we need to do now is get a hold of, first off, another tin upgrade for that, and then we need more dirt, and we're done. And, well, we're not done, it will start running. But yeah, all we need is a little bit more dirt to start it running. And yeah, that's gonna work. It looks like it's gonna be pretty good. I am pretty satisfied with that. So, since it is past 30 minutes, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna end this episode here. I'm going to get a bunch of dirt, and I'm gonna get this thing working. And when you come back next episode, this entire farm is going to be in action. There's going to be trees, they're going to be getting cut down. We're going to be going, oh god, I wish I had a thing to make it go quiet. And yeah, everything is going to be cool. So I will see you next time. Peace out.